first YouTube video here. Getting ready for my pro debut, the 212 Chicago Pro, so 7 weeks out, 6.5 at a push day today. Starting off with arms, actually, tricep. Just straight bar push down, 4 sets, 10 to 12, and then we'll move into some chest. EAAs with a hydration mix from animalpack.com, code Anthony P at checkout. So that's a hydration and EAA mix, and then I have 25 grams of carbolin in there, and then put about a quarter teaspoon of salt to help with extra hydration. Incline dumbbell flies. So starting off incline, just because upper chest has always been something kind of bring up and kind of balance out. Set there, 12. Had a couple left in the tank there, but got 3 sets left, so definitely go up in weight on this one. 3 sets, pretty close to failure. Yeah, 6.5 weeks out now. So one thing I didn't mention is I'm self-coached, so I coach myself. I've been coaching myself since I turned pro last year at the USA's in middleweight. And right after turning pro, the judges told me everything is perfectly balanced. You just need to grow everywhere. So that was my goal, grow everywhere. I obviously shifted some focus to arms and upper chest. Wasn't really shifting a lot of focus to legs, but they pretty much doubled in size. So I was really happy with that. I basically put on about 20 pounds of lean muscle tissue of stage weight in one off season, which is kind of impossible or unheard of. One thing I can kind of attribute that to is my knowledge from doing things like J3 University. It was an online educational course for bodybuilding. I did level 1, level 2, and there's a lot of information that you can use for prep, post-prep, going into the off season, and then going into a pre-prep phase, and then prepping again. So using all the information that I acquired from doing those courses, and also 8 years of bodybuilding and competing through all my experience. Of course, I've had coaches. I've had a coach for 7 years. Learned a lot from him, myself. Most people were 20 pounds in one off season, it's impossible. I shot for it anyway, did my best, and I did it. And I figured, you know what, why not to start prep and go for my pro debut and see if I can qualify for the Olympia. So we'll be doing Chicago Pro in 6.5 weeks, and then Tampa Pro 2 weeks after that. I coach other people, honestly. I've been coaching since 2019. I coach for Fit Body Fusion. You know, it's a big team, a lot of bikini, a lot of females. I do work with both females and males. Also female certified through J3U. But you know, I do like to work with classic and bodybuilding and stuff. And that's really where like my heart is, my passion is. I love helping everybody. So you know, I have lifestyle clients as well. You know, weight loss. But yeah, for coaching, if you go to Fit Body Fusion, you can apply with me and get a consultation set up and talk about our off season. Want to put on 10, 15 pounds in one off season? You know, something similar to what I did. Like we can talk about that and get it ready for shows and that kind of thing. So yeah. A new machine over here that I haven't used.
Which one? This one?
This flat chest press.
Yeah.
That's what I have next. So like, I just started this new program, and I was thinking I'll use the Prime like I have been, but I definitely want to try this one out.
Yeah.
See how it works.
I feel like the other one is just like too close to tearing the pec. It's like,
dude, every time I'm like, I'm gonna tear up.
It's like one wrong move and it's gone.
You usually have to put like the blocks underneath to lift it. Feels really good, actually. Yeah. Smooth. Try to see if I can get a little bit more range of motion on it. To do that is I'll grab one of those pads. Out the machine today, maybe. So like week 1 of this program, like go through these exercises, it doesn't seem so taxing and so hard today. It's the first week. Body needs like a week or 2 to adapt to an exercise. Then you're gonna be able to progressively overload in weight or reps. And your technique and your form is gonna increase and improve too, week to week. So you'll be able to use more weight, better control, and put more on the muscle and be able to grow more that way. You know, the first week is not going to be all out intensity, and allowing for some adaptation to occur between weeks 1 to 3. As you continue the program, let's say you get to week 6, 7, 8, now you're maxing out machines, you're hitting PRs, you know, that strength is increasing, performance increases in prep, means that muscle is being retained. When that starts to fall, so we know we might be a little over fatigued, over dieted, you know, or you know, need to pull back at some point. Some things are just going to fall naturally, like some compound lifts might fall, but as long as you organize your programming and your rest and recovery, and you'll be able to recover session to session and increase performance. Yeah, moving on to some shoulders now. So.
watch with the stones, yeah. Caught him watching my throne, yeah.